Right. So, I'm going to discuss a few things, and then I'm going to discuss something specific. The few things I'm going to discuss is I've been shopping as of late. I've been shopping as of late because I needed a few things. But I have bought the first, I guess, commodities here. So I did buy a microphone. It's a desk microphone. That is to say, a microphone you hook to a computer, but you use on your desk. As you can see, it is actually a microphone that came with a stand that people use in China as a computer mic. It works really well. Quality's good. I got it for 30 renminbi. 6.55 renminbi as of this morning is a US dollar. So I got it for slightly less than $5. Like I said, quality's really good as far as sound quality. I know you can't tell from looking at it maybe, but holding it, I will say this, I'm fairly certain if I dropped it on the ground, it would break. Probably not irreparably, but it's not sturdily made, I will say that. The cord is also quite short. I don't care, of course, because it's made to put on your desktop. Secondly, I bought a webcam. I bought a webcam because while the webcam on my computer is fantastic, it's not so great for things like Twitch. I got this for 55 renminbi. Again, that's maybe $9, $10, a little less than $9. The video quality on it is really good. The clip on it is super good. Works really well and is designed very well. There's no like brand. Chopsticks. There's no brand on this. It is a generic webcam. Again, picking it up. I like the way it looks. I like that it has lights, LEDs. I like that it has an adjustable lens. It is, by US standards, maybe a $50 webcam in quality. But, it even actually has a mic, by the way. But, if I dropped it, it would break. That is the number one thing I find about generic stuff you buy in China. Is just, it's not built sturdily. So my third purchase. I have to actually go over here to point out. These are actually pieces of bamboo, polished pieces of bamboo, that have been made into a kind of area rug. I actually got this so that I didn't make as much noise while moving around in my chair. I got this for 200 renminbi. Not bad. I actually got it it's important to note, I got it at a secondhand store. Probably because it's missing 4 tiles. I actually looked up how you repair it, and I could do that pretty easily. I like that you can get new ones for 500 renminbi. You can also get used ones that aren't missing any bamboo tiles, 250, 300 renminbi. That's my shopping list. I bought a few other little knickknacks, but those are only thing interesting. Right, so the other thing I'm going to talk about is slightly more serious, and not about, specifically about teaching in China, but it applies, trust me. And that's that I spend maybe a quarter of my time in class trying to tell my students it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to be wrong, especially in language. As long as you, of course, learn from the mistakes and correct, the being wrong part, and that takes time. But a lot of people who know me will tell you that I am a chronic planner. and a bit of a warrior, but I am leagues better than I used to be. I used to be a habitual warrior, habitual planner. Literally worried myself sick. Um, and at some point, I just quit giving a shit. Um, and I tell people over and over again, the fine art of not giving a shit is an absolutely indispensable skill. I can't even stress that enough. And when I say not giving a shit, I of course don't mean giving a shit about people, giving a shit about your relations, all that. No, you should totally give a shit about that. I'm talking about something goes wrong, and I don't give a shit. If it's gone wrong, I can't do anything about it. About it being wrong, that's already happened. The fine art of not giving a shit about things you can't affect. Um, if you go to teach English in another country, any country that's not your own, this is a really important skill. Um, I'm pretty sure I don't have class tomorrow. I haven't been told I don't have class tomorrow. I'm fairly positive that my students can't be in two places at once, though. Um, if I didn't know that they didn't have class tomorrow, a lot of people would be really mad if they weren't told that their students weren't going to be at class all week by their department. I still haven't actually met any of my bosses in the Sino-German department at this university. A lot of people would get really mad about that. I don't give a shit. If my bosses haven't come out to see me by this point, that is an indication that they are either okay with hiring an inexperienced teacher who probably will take a while to learn how to do his job, or that they don't actually give much of a shit if I suck at my job, which I don't. I did when I got here. Just like I sucked at being an English teacher when I got to Japan. No, now I'm getting the swing of it. I like it. My students are responding better. My co-teachers are doing really well. Not giving a shit, ladies and gentlemen. It is a indispensable skill. I think they should teach a class on it in college. It would save a lot of people a lot of problems. I tell people it's like a cynical version of Zen. In Zen, you don't worry about things you can't change. Same thing. If something goes wrong and I can't do anything about it, I don't give a shit.